Hello Capricorn, this is Bonnie from Soul Star Bliss with your March 2019 mini tarot reading. I'd like to tell everybody happy St. Patty's Day. It's one of my favorite holidays. Let's take a shuffle here and see what's coming up for you. Please remember to check your sun, your moon, and your rising sign. Sometimes they connect as well, if not better, than your sun sign. With that said, I'd also like to give a shout out to my Instant Go friends. Thank you so much for stopping by and seeing me. And please, if you'd like a reading just about you, stop by my website at www.soulstarbliss.com, and that information and Instant Go is listed below. But let's see what's coming up for you, Capricorn. It says it's a good time to use your intuition and see that it doesn't matter what's gone. Can't change that, and work with what is left. And I don't know if that's in love or money, but it just says if that fits for you, that is good. If it is love or if it is money, it just says it doesn't matter what's gone, it matters what's left and what you want to work with here. It says maybe in the past somebody has tried to take things from you, but no more. You've learned to step up and say enough is enough, and actually doing it in a kind way. Have a lot of spirit help around you. Those of you that are wanting to move, first I thought it was travel, but it says those of you that are wanting to move, it looks like that's going to happen for you. And it looks like you're moving for a good reason. Maybe it's a job, maybe you need a bigger home, maybe you need a smaller home. But it just says it's a good reason why you're moving. It says those of you that are working, things have changed somewhat at work for you. It means like things have come together. And it's actually for a lot of you is feeling like a victory. For those of you who are not, remember, if you're knocking on the wrong door and the door don't open, which means no change, it might be time for you to move on and move forward. And again, that's not for everybody, but for those of you that want to claim that, it's just a thought here. It says there's joy right before you this month. It's almost like here in the States, it's going to be spring this month. Oh, and I'm so ready for it, just as I'm sure everybody else is too, to get outside and enjoy the fresh air. It says that feeling of being alone, even when you're with people, there's something in the works about that. It's like you understand that, you don't have to be a recluse. You don't have to be alone all the time. It seems like you're going to intermingle more with people at work, at home, whichever. And it says you're going to be making some choices here. You have the Two of Swords, which means you can't choose wrong. It says if you choose to turn left and you turn right, you still can turn left, or vice versa. But it just says the only wrong choice about something that's coming up for you, that's already in the works actually, is to make no choice at all. No choice, no change. I have the beginning of new things for you. It looks like major changes, but it's because of things that you've put into practice. I feel like a lot of you have changed internally, or maybe changed the way you look at something, and things are definitely changing around you. If you have some legal issue right now, make sure you're checking your messages, following up with calls, getting back to your attorney, or whatever it might be, because it says it looks like victory is going to be yours, but you don't want to not follow up and finish all the steps that are necessary to take care of things. Again, it's bringing up moving for some of you. If you're wanting to move, this is going to be a great thing for you. And I feel it could be for work for a lot of you. Here too, it says those of you that are not in a relationship, or maybe you're in a relationship and wondering, is this the right one? Am I supposed to stay? Am I supposed to go? I think you're going to get some feedback or information, gut feeling about that this month for you. It says, remember to stand up for yourself. Don't always be the one who gives in and does everything. Not saying you need to be nasty or whatever, but it just says those of you that are wondering about relationship, should I stay or should I go? You're going to make some decisions this month regarding that. It says there's a lot to learn yet, and I think this has to do with relationships for some of you. It says you don't always have to be the peacemaker. You don't always have to be the one that, gives their power away and says yes. It says new beginnings are possible. It says maybe you should focus on what you truly want, whether it be in a relationship, life, home, whatever. It says what you focus on this month is really going to be crystal clear for you. And it says, remember, when we hold on to anything too tight of energy, love or money, it can totally just disappear. So we have to be able to go with the flow and let things flow, whether it be love or money. Both seem to be the same energy to me. They feel the same. It says new beginnings are possible here. And it says when you speak your words, if you say what you mean and mean what you say, things will be like crystal clear to the people around you. It says you have a lot of spirit help around you. Don't be afraid to ask for help. It says, again, messages. The second time messages came up in this reading for you, Capricorn. It says, if you have messages, make sure you check the messages or follow up and do what's necessary for you. It says a brand new beginning is possible in the love area. And that could be a recharge of your current relationship. It could be a new relationship. It could be just healing. I just feel like relationship is going to be heavy this month for a lot of you Capricorns. But I feel victory is also. It says there's going to be reasons for you to celebrate. Sadness from the past, I don't know that it's forgotten, but it's almost as if it's let go. And or put aside, maybe even just for today, maybe just for 10 minutes, but it allows you to, it's okay to smile even though there's sadness inside. Don't feel guilty about it, or take advantage of the moment, just because you're happy and laughing and then you think of something where someone you care about can't do that. I don't know why, but I just want to tell you, don't feel guilty about that. It says your world is definitely changing. It's as if your apprenticeship is really coming into, not an end, but it's like the things that you've worked on last year and the year before, you're going to have the Nine of Cups, the wish what you want for. So stop worrying. Remember this, Capricorn, a lot of you can be late bloomers, but you're Chariot's, one who achieved greatness. If you're looking for work or expecting some money, I really feel you're going to hear about either one of those this month too. This is Bonnie from Soul Star Bliss. I so appreciate you, Capricorn, dropping by. Happy St. Patty's Day. And I'll see you again next month.